Hey Stampers, Gaynor again. I'm just making sure I'm on and that the sound's working. I'm coming back with week 24 of sketch card, and I haven't got a picture. Oh, shavings. Oh, let me see if I can get it up on my phone. Facebook. Nope, that's the wrong. It's that one. Right, there's this week's sketch. Oh, sorry, my phone's plugged in. It's lots of little shards of paper and butterflies and your message then. Whoops, I have to be careful because sometimes it knocks my camera off. So I've decided to use something a little bit different than the butterflies, and this time I'm using the little whale and some love arts. So I'll show you my version of the card. I added ribbon thinking, oh, you'd be able to see it, and then I realised, no, you've got to spread those papers out. So I won't be adding the ribbon on this one, even though it's beautiful. Nice and sheer as well. But how cute is this? I know his eyeballs all the way back. He's in vellum because of the background. I've added cardstock behind these three pieces because they got a little bit lost. And they're those little sequins from the Whale of a Time bundle. So cute. And I added some rhinestones as well. But look how sweet that is. I love these papers. And then I just put a line of fishes going along the bottom. And I've turned it into a birthday card for a change because I don't tend to make, oh look at me, no light on, many birthday cards. So I thought, get some birthday cards made because I think they're really cute. I've added loads of Winker Stella on the vellum. I don't know if it, yeah, there you go, you can see it. And it's on all the vellum. Perfect. This is attached with this tape and it's called, oh, it's called Plus, and it's a vellum tape runner. You can, if it was backed on patterned paper, hence the reason I put it on that strip, you can hardly see the adhesive on the back, so I love it. So cute. And the embossing folder, oh my goodness, it's to die for. So let's put my card on there. The only thing I've used out of here is the little fishes. The birthday, the happy birthday to you is out of another stamp set. Where have I put that? Oh, here it is. Best year. This is the one that Stampin' Up forgot to send me. They sent me two different things instead. So they arrived today and I thought, oh, let's do a birthday one. And I thought I wanted my oval. And I've checked it and I thought, oh, that's perfect. So that's the one we've used out of there. You can tell it's just come today because I haven't even put the labels on yet. So that's a job for me to do later. And the little fishies are from there. Believe it or not, I got that little, just out of that little space there. So I'm going to stamp my image first. And I'm using the black Versify, and it's literally, you don't need a lot, and I'm just going to keep this right now. Gaynor's confused. Oh well, I'm just going to stamp. A little bit skew. Maybe I should have listened to my instincts. Let's see what we can do. If not, I've got some more paper. Oh, goodness gracious me. I'm dropping stuff everywhere. Sorry, I just wanted to get my... I'm kicking everything everywhere as well. Get my bleach. Just to keep my stamps crystal clear. Perfect. Perfect. I just across the bumblebee ink pad for the little fishies to go inside the card. That's not going to be too bad. I'll check it now. Oh yeah, that's going to cut that out. And my little bee plate. So cute. Perfect. Look at that, that's perfect. It actually was supposed to be like an what can I say? I've forgotten the word. Like a rectangle with the corners rounded off, but I just thought grab the ovals, and these are the stitched ovals. Classic. Goodness gracious me, I need a new mat for this. And then, oh my goodness, get it, that's it, sorry about that. So we can leave that to dry to one side. Or everything's on top of my cardstock. So I'm using the, this is retired from, a couple of years back. And that's, I never get rid of the little punches, I love them. So I've got my ink. I've got a couple of strips already cut. I've got some spare yellow. And I'm missing another piece somewhere. There it is. Stuck to, this is 2.5 by 2.5. And this is also going to get run through the big shot, but separately. Excuse me. We just had sticky ribs for tea. Oh, they were beautiful. And baby potato salad. And corn on the cob. Oh, I love corn on the cob. So, my card is just a standard A4 cut in half, and it measures 8 1/4 by 5 7/8, and then it's scored and folded at 4 1/8. And first of all, I'm going to run. It goes this way. It runs this way. I wonder if I give that a shimmer spray, because I haven't done that for a while. You know, do something a little bit different. Activate this solution, and I reckon anyway, if you've got a little bit of damp on there, that it goes through the embossing folders better. So give that a little shine. I'm going to try and get that on the edge. You watch now, I've sprayed it the wrong way. Yeah, I'm going to face that down. And then let's spray this one as well. I wonder if that'll squeeze on there. Anyway, I'm covered in shimmer spray now. Because it's the ocean. I never thought to use it on the first card, but because it's the ocean. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, and I found the perfect sandwich for mine is use the metal plate and one cutting mat and run it through, and it works a treat. Watch this now, it comes out beautiful. Oh look. A little bit of a line, but you're not going to see most of that. That is absolutely gorgeous. And I had turned it round the wrong way. Never mind. I can always spray the other side. and that's called Seabed Embossing Folder. That is so cute. Look at me, I've got shiny nails now. Let me give that another squirt. You can see it actually coming through a little bit. That's the back, that's why again. I'm going to spray the front. There we go. I know it kills it a little bit, but perfect. And I know it dries quick, but I don't want to be covered in excuse me. So we're going to pick some more strips, and let me get that glued down quickly. Like I say, I'm not going to add the ribbon this time, but look at that in detail. I love that. I think I've got another parcel coming today. I had one today off Stampin' Up. That's the replacement 2 items. And I'll keep this nice and even. And I'm just going to rub from behind because I don't want to crush. And I don't want to get my hands. Oh, that is beautiful. Look at that. Nice and shiny. Perfect. I think I've sprayed a bit too much on there. It's really excessive. Look, whoa. Yeah, so, and I had another email today saying another parcel is due. So that might be the stuff that's on back order. So I'm really excited. So, like I say, I've got a couple of strips. These are 1/2-inch strips. On the sketch, it had 11 little strips. Well, I only managed to get on there 2, 4, 6, 7. So I'm going to cut these down a little bit thinner. And I've pulled a few of the ones out that I really like, because you can flip and use the other side as well. So look at those cute little seahorses. Oh my goodness, they're just so cute. And then look at that on the back. Absolutely gorgeous. And the whale. And then this is off one piece as well. They're just so cute. So, whoops. I want a strip of that. Right, let's get my trimmer out. Oh. Let's see if we can cut these down a little bit smaller. Let's try, say, 3/8 of an inch. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get them out of this. Now, I'm going to play safe. I'll use those on a different card. And I'm just going to do 2 of these at 3/8. That's a little bit thinner. Whoa. And then we've got the opposite side as well. We're going to have to cut them down as well to 5 inches. I love this colour. I love the colours on this one. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So let's do another one while it's there, and we'll just turn it over. So we're getting pictures of the whale and everything. Oh, it's just so cute. So this one, oh, I might just get 2 out of that one. Don't worry about any of these strips. None of them are going to go to waste. How cute. These will go in my stash for herringbone cards and stuff like that. So 3/8. And last last but no means least, have we got this one? We've got one side, we haven't got the other, so let's try that, see if that's enough. Oh, now they all need to cut down. I'm going to use my guillotine for that one. Ooh, got a stitch in my side, really painful. I just kept them all at 5 inches and just move them up and down, up and down. Trick is then to make sure they're nice and straight when you put them on. One, let's do 2 at a time instead of 3 because it's a bit of a bash. I'll pick the bits up in a minute. Another 2. And the last 2. So how many is that then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 9. Might be able to get 9. So cute. So, what's that one? I like to keep them next to each other as well, so that one is definitely going with that one. Oh, we've got 3 of them, so I'll keep those together. That's the opposite of that one. We haven't got one of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see if we can get those on. How cute. So let's start with the orange. And I'm just going to place them next to each other for a minute before I glue them down, because I want to make sure I get them on in the right spot. So I want a pattern and a plane, a pattern and a plane. Oh, we might need another one. Oh no, I think it's going to be perfect. Yeah, look at that, how cute. Little gap either side. Just smooth that first one over a fraction. Yeah, they look pretty straight as well to me, so let's get gluing. So I'm going to turn them this way. And just try and keep them straight. Right. Should have come up a bit more on that one. Gotta have a go with the sketch. I love doing them. So I'm going to come up a little bit higher on this one. Don't all have to be at the same height either. Right, am I getting these in the right order now? Yeah, I called for 11. On theirs they had 11 strips, but Love it. And if you notice, 3 of them had stitch lines in, so all I'm going to do there is use my, what's it called, journaling pen again. Look at those little seahorses, how cute are them? A lady asked me, am I going to make an album with the Pampered Pet Suite? And I thought, well, I wasn't going to, but until she mentioned it, I was thinking, oh, I'd perhaps make a little 6 1/4 by 8 1/4 little one, because we all love our pampered pets, don't we? Our little poochies. I mean, some of these papers speak for themselves. Stick the whale on there and a sentiment, and you've got such quick and simple cards. In fact, one of these days, look at how cute that is. So with this piece, I popped on dimensionals. And I can find that. There we go. Oh, I've got a right stitch in my side. I'm just using some small ones. It's not like anything's resting on top of it that's heavy. But I'm having a whale of a time. Ha 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 ha. Perfect. Use my little pokey tool. And then let's just make sure we get this roughly. See how I've added the stitch lines there? Let's do that first actually before we pop that down. So I'm going to do it on this one. And then I'm going to do it on the green one. You can use a ruler, I suppose. You could even use your sewing machine. I don't possess one. I used to have one. God knows where it's gone. And then I'm going to do, I was going to do the last one. Yeah, I am. I know it's a little bit dark, but you can still see it. Especially as we get up there lighter. Oops. That'll do. I'm loving it. And then we can pop this. About there. Oh, look how iridescent that is. Wow. With my sentiment then, again I added dimensionals. But on this side I added the double because this is already on dimensionals. And just pop another one on the top. You get that perfect height then. Pokey tool, where have you gone? Oh, there you are. Just try and keep this in the same place. And it doesn't give you that dent then because it's all the same height. How cute! Oh my goodness. Right, let's do some stamping on the inside before we get the vellum cut out. Get those little fishes. And that's the new bumblebee colour. Absolutely gorgeous. And I think this back fishy covers up that front fishy perfectly. Because otherwise you'd be trying to crowd the whole stamping. And you can't tell, can you? Perfectly lined up, look. I mean, you could do top and bottom. I'm just doing the bottom bit. No staining, thank goodness. How sweet's that looking? Cute. So, vellum. I'm going to cut 2 little love hearts, and I'm just going to take it from here. And I'm going to have 2 from here. I want the top end of the splash. That's going to be where my little whale goes. So I don't need that and that. I need the splash. That goes in my scrap bin. And then I'm going to cut this beautiful whale out. How cute. Perfect. A little bit splashed coming in. So he's going to get adhered there. This is where I use this adhesive now. You pull this back and click it, and then you turn it over, because that's, you run your adhesive down there, and then oops, she says they lay it together perfectly then. Perfect. Excuse me. I had that off Amazon, if anyone wants to know. Beautiful Gloria Wolf told me about it. So I bought one on a refill. That's because I got it the wrong way, Gaynor. That's better. Perfect. And then I'm just going to dot them with glue when it comes out. Don't need that much. So I put one under on there, one I topped up here. I'm going to do our little whale. And you can't see it, can you? It's great stuff. And then his little splash. Oh, I've turned it round this time. The other way, it went the other way on the other one. Grab my Wake Stella. Whoops. And then just go all, I just went all over the vellum. One, it helps to hide the glue underneath. You can't see much of it, but plus they're in the ocean, so it gives a little bit of shine. Let's just have a look. Oh yeah. Make sure I've got it all over. Cute. Then you've got to put his eye back here, because don't forget, that's all his body. His mouth will come up and his eye will be roughly there, because I checked on the DSP. Look, way back here, right near his fin. So I think that's about right. Then I popped one each on the love heart. Oops. I don't think it wants to stick yet because the vellum is probably still damp. Yeah, well, it wants to stick to my finger anyway. Right, let's give it 2 seconds. Tell you what, while we're waiting for that to dry, I'll get our lovely sequins out. Oh my goodness. And I'm using 3 of these little seashells. 1, 2. Oh, there it is. There it is. Just grab one more. Nope. There it is. How cute are them? Wow, my box is dinted. Let's get some glue and just gonna pop one on there. These are just so sweet. This one's going just up there. And I'll have one just there. So let's see now if we can go back to put those rhinestones on. Oops, I never even picked it up. Oh, they're sticking this time. Yay, that's better. Yay. So there is my shiny card, and there is my not so shiny card. I'm on about the spray on there and there, but I like them both. So that's the first one I did. Cute. And this is the one I've just done with you. Even cuter. And then those little fishies are inside. I am going to have a whale of a time, as I just said, with this stamp set. Loving it. There is only that, hoping your birthday fishies come true, but I suppose you could put that on the inside. Maybe I will. Let's do that for a sec. Let's get it out. Happy birthday to you. And then it says hoping All your birthday fishies come true. Fishies, how sweet is that? And we're going to use that in the bumblebee. It's so tiny. That is so cute. Tiny sentiment. That is so sweet. Finished off now. Grab the cloth. My blocks are stinking. Nothing wrong with the stamp. Clunk, click, heavy drip. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed watching me make the card. I love joining in with the sketches with everybody else. It just passes the time away. It gives me an idea of what to do. You know, some days you can get stuck in a rut, can't you? And you're like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do today? So I thought, not so much get my mojo back. My mojo doesn't go very far at all. But when you're stamping away, day in and day out, every single day, I love it. I'll put the labels on that after. So there we go. Let me just show you this DSP quickly. I love it. So I already cut, I just think, I mean, you could put that whale on there now with a little eye, a sentiment, and you've got a card. It's just so beautiful. And then obviously that's on the back. Again, one of those whales, maybe a couple of those little turtles, or the, what's it called? Oh, you got a whale, you got a turtle, you got a jellyfish, and a little seahorse. That's what I meant. Group of little seahorses like floating by. How cute would that be in a nice sentiment? I love these on the back. I mean, again, there, that whole scene. You could have a whale in the, you could do a black whale in the silhouette, and then do some nice sentiments there. Just speaks for itself. Look how cute. These get punched out as well with the punch. Fit perfectly. I mean, look at that. I mean, you could put that on a card. Sentiment, ribbon, a few gems. Jobs are good. And in fact, that's what I'm going to do one day. I'm going to get some card fronts cut. Not actual card bases, and just the fronts. And then I'm going to see how many cards I can make in different ways with this stamp set. And just do card fronts though. And then when I'm ready, I can pop them on a card base, and away to go. That's a good idea, and all girls. If you've running out of card stock and you've not been able to go out because of lockdown, instead of doing whole cards, make just do card fronts, and then when you're ready to give out a card to somebody, I mean, you can fussy cut these out. Look how cute he is. So sweet. You can just knock a card together then and just stick it on the front, and you're away to go. Look at these, they're so cute. I mean, again, a little turtle floating by, whales even, just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, that's the opposite of that. It's beautiful. I mean, look at that. Oh my goodness, just beautiful. And then this one, oh, just stunning. Look on the back as well, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I love this stuff. So I'm going to put my pieces back in here, including my strips, because I don't want anything to go to waste. I hope you enjoyed my week 24 sketch. Come across to Facebook, Stamp with Joy. Join in. If you'd start with next week, so it'll be week 25, 26, 27 and 28. You enter all 4 weeks. You get put into a prize draw to win a handmade gift from myself. It might be handmade. It might be something I've got spare. It might be a stamp set. It could be anything. You don't know. So come across. Have a good time. See you soon, ladies. Bye.